We've got Spider-Man in today's Entertainment City, but first, Taylor Swift and Zayn Malik have sent their fan bases into meltdown mode with a surprise drop of a hot new collaboration.
Gave you something, but you gave me nothing. What is happening to me? I don't wanna live forever, 'cause I know I've been living in vain.
With just a few weeks left in the year, Taylor Swift has released her first new music of 2016. I Don't Want to Live Forever is a collaboration with former One Directioner turned solo artist Zayn Malik, and it's a sultry track for the even sultrier 50 Shades Darker soundtrack. The song jumped to #1 on iTunes within an hour of its release.
What's up, guys? Wait a minute. You guys aren't the real Avengers. I can tell Hulk gives it away.
Are your spidey senses tingling? They should be, because the first trailer for Spider-Man Homecoming is here. And our newest Peter Parker, played by Brit Tom Holland, is swinging into action.
I know you want to save the world, but you're not ready yet.
Yup, there's Iron Man. Also spotted, former Batman Michael Keaton, who's trading the cape to play the villainous Vulture in this one.
Don't mess with me.
By the way, it really is homecoming for Spider-Man. This is the character's first solo outing actually set in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, marking a superhero collab between the studio and Sony Pictures, which actually owns the rights to the character. Spider-Man Homecoming hits theaters July 7th, 2017.
Don't just waltz into a senator's office and make your case. Find out who they trust.
Critics say Jessica Chastain gives a fireball performance in Miss Sloane as she plays an in-demand Washington lobbyist who risks her career to fight for a gun control bill. TK caught up with the star of the political thriller.
I was really happy to play her because I love the idea of playing a character that will inspire young girls and women to step forward in their lives.
Even though lobbyists are the most dislikable people in the public's opinion, I think Jessica does kind of an amazing job with her character because she's a hero, but she's a complex hero. And so many times we don't get the opportunity to see women in strong roles like that that have flaws. You know, we want our women to be these sort of perfect heroes, and she's really a complex hero.
This is more important than my career.
It's mind-boggling,
You crossed the line.
ingenious, and completely unbelievable.
Miss Sloane hits theaters today.
In 30 days, the world is going to end as we know it.
Teenage angst goes to the next level in Sadie's last days on Earth. The story of a high schooler convinced the apocalypse really is coming, and she has just 2 weeks to prepare for it. The quirky Canuck film reunites producing partners Michael Cedar, who wrote and directed it, with Paula Brancati, who plays a teacher confidant to Sadie in the film. TK caught up with the Canadian duo.
Tell us about this story, why you loved it so much that you had to make it.
Well, it's about a 16-year-old girl who has a crippling fear of the end of the world. It was so relatable.
Is the apocalypse kind of like a metaphor?
I think it's metaphor for day-to-day anxiety that young people feel. I've been thinking a lot about modern teenage anxiety and how that affects so many people now, and what's a way to tackle that in a film in an interesting way. So then the end of the world, the apocalypse, everything in high school is the end of the world. So her fear of the actual world ending is the heightened version of that.
Everything in high school is the end of the world, but I'm going to survive.
Sadie's Last Days on Earth hits select theaters today.
And as always, get your entertainment news first thing in the morning right here and anytime on Twitter @NCity.